Finally. And no, guys, I do not control the production. I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to be here to do another show with you. I hear you here. Let me see if I can hear you on the show. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right? Can you hear Rokk, guys? All right, we got you, Ray. Time to all right. Well, guys, no, you're not putting me on the spot. Get your ass in here.
You'll hear me any second now.
All right.
Here I am. Here I am. Rokk is in the house. Ah, look at that, Oblivion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry. I bought a new PC to get around all these technical things. And we've had technical things. But it's all good. How are you, Ray?
I am doing great, my friend. I'm doing great. Can you guys hear Rokk? 'Cause you gotta hear both of us. It's the Rokk and Ray show.
They can hear me now.
You gotta hear both of us.
I'm sure they can hear me now.
Rudy Six may be plugging your mic.
It's that old Canadian comedy. We all know it so well. Raymond, I'm sorry. We are running a little bit late. We'll speed the whole thing up.
Yeah.
I saw you waving an Oblivion. That's what the original. That's the original, yeah?
This is my original copy, folks, that I got back in 2005. And I thank you, Bethesda, thank you, Microsoft, for doing a remastered. I am love this game. Love this game. It brings back memories. I'm having fun. I'm playing hours. I can't stop playing this game. Can't play. It's little clunky when you're riding a horse, little clunky when you're going up the mountains, but otherwise, it looks beautiful on GFN. And oh my God, the stories, they just bring back memories.
I've put a few hours in today.
I thought
and yesterday. I thought it was, we're mentioning it. I should do this. Yeah, good. I mean, the thing that's really good is the textures. And so many games we've seen recently remastered, and textures just haven't been that great.
Right.
But I think, and what I've played so far, I'm definitely going to keep playing it. I've enjoyed it. Funnily enough, before they launched, I'd gone back into Starfield, the latter day equivalent from Bethesda, and I'm actually enjoying that again now, Ray.
Excellent.
It needed a bit of cooking, I think, but it's all good. And with this new PC, this new piece of kit that I have here, with my 5 Series card, I've downloaded all my games.
Oh my God.
But it's okay. I'm still playing on the cloud. I'm still playing cloud. In fact, I played Oblivion on the cloud. Reva just found out that Ubisoft Connect app on mobile is retiring earlier next month. What did it do? Who needs it? Sony, new game coming. Yes. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
No. I was Phoenix is like 2005. Good Lord.
Yeah.
And I was just like, so Sony, we do need a new game. I think what the next game we're gonna get is the Samurai game. Is that the next first person game?
October.
Okay. All right.
The Ghost of Sushi.
Rokk, another game that I have to mention that I played also. Oh my God, it reminds me of Lives of P, and it looks like Lives of P, but plays like a Final Fantasy turn-based RPG, and that is 33 edition. Or expedition. Sorry, 33 expedition. 33 expedition.
Ooh. When's that coming out?
It's out.
It's out.
It's out.
Is it on Game Pass?
It is on Game Pass.
It is
soon to be on GFN. Soon to be on GFN.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got my mic. My mic's here. I'm getting used to it because I've taken the mic off of the boom because I couldn't get it over the top of my monitors. Good afternoon, Neil. But I have a filter on that is taking out backroom noise because there's a little bit there. It's not. If I turn it off completely, you tell me if you can hear it. Hang on, it goes.
Don't mess with the sound.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Can you hear the PC noise or anything like that?
I don't hear nothing. I just hear your lovely, beautiful voice.
I'm going to leave it like this then.
Just leave it alone. Just don't. Yeah.
Marathon. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Marathon. I loved the original Bungie Marathon. That was amazing. The original Bungie Marathon.
Yeah. But you know, I hope. I mean, as you guys can look, I do have a Sony. We need some games. We need some games. Okay. Yeah. Xbox can't keep feeding you all the games. You guys need to put out some games.
Yeah, but you've got the Last of Us 2 on HBO.
Oh my god! Oh. You know what? If you the two, like the video game and then the scene where the zombies was up against the cage and sorry, spoiler alert.
No zombies in Last of Us.
And oh my god, when the girl, she's crawling and they're all on the gate. And oh my god. And I'm screaming, get out, girl, crawl. Oh my god.
And then he went back to watching the show. What? No, it's amazing, mate.
You know what? I love playing The Last of Us 2. I really love. I think these guys have done such a fabulous job with the story. Oh my god! And poor Joel. Oh my god. Dude, I was shaking. I don't want no spoiler alert, but what happened to Joel? Oh my god! I was just like, just horrible. So sad.
So well done. Ray, I've discovered another amazing show that I wanted to share with you.
What's that?
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And it's called Paradise. OMG, it is superb.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you a show. This is on Netflix, and it is German, but it has English subtitles. It's called Cassandra.
Oh.
Yes, it's about a woman who has cancer, and she is placed in a robot. Her mind, and
I've started to watch it, and I will.
You got to get to probably the middle to the end.
Okay.
You know, because she's a jealous woman. She's a overprotected mother, and she's crazy. Watch out, Ray. He spoils the end of Netflix shows. I never said the show. I just said that a girl that worked at In-N-Out Burgers became a millionaire, and it so happens that the $1 million secret, the girl that works at In-N-Out won the $1 million. Can you imagine working at a burger place? Yeah, can you imagine flipping burgers and then you win $1 million? Yes, I did. I spoiled it again.
How did she win the $1 million on the lottery?
No, it wasn't a lottery. It was a show called The Secret Millionaire. So you have several people getting this beautiful mansion, and each of them get a box. Only one gets $1 million in their box, and everybody else has to guess who's the millionaire.
Wow.
And if they guess the millionaire, they get booted off, and then they put the money in someone else's box until there's only one.
They could shove a couple of dollars up my box, mate. I'd be more than happy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Paradise, though, Ray, it's amazing. Okay. I just don't want to give too much away, but it's an end of. You don't know. Oh, I can't. Anything I tell you, I even if I told you the genre, because
I saw the commercial. I was looking at it. Me and Nicole was peeping it, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Just don't spoil it for me.
I'm not going to because
I hate spoilers.
All I'm going to say is, when you watch the first episode, you'll think it's a different show to what it turns out to be.
Okay.
All right. You're going to think it's a kind of a Reacher, CIS kind of thing.
Ooh.
And it ain't, brother. Oh, man.
Okay.
They've just commissioned a second season. It's well deserved. One of the best things I've watched in a long time.
Well, Rokk, you have turned me on to some really great shows, so I will check it out.
Mate, you know I love to turn you on. That's one of the things I love in life. Oh, bless you. Listen, should we get on with the news? Because we're very late.
It's a lot of news,
When they start saying the late Rokk and Ray.
I got to take Kevin to the airport.
Have you?
Yeah, he's going to Vegas.
Is he? He's got to get his V-Bucks from somewhere, mate, isn't he?
So,
wow. What's he going to Vegas for?
I think he's going on a business trip. And he's like, yo.
Oh, Kevin! I thought we were talking about your son.
No! Hell no! No. If anybody needs to go to Vegas, it's me. I need to go to Vegas. No.
I was thinking his son is going to Vegas?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not? That's what we say. Should we see if this works? Let me press this button. Ha!
Ooh, there you go. Look, our heads are in the box, too.
Hang on, I don't... Yeah, I'm still here. The noise is there. Right, a business trip, says Ryan. Wink, wink. I know where you're coming from, mate.
Hey,
I know where you're coming from.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay?
So they say. Yep, monkeys and Mike Tyson. And not necessarily in that order. Did you see that film? What was that film again? That was The Hangover or something like that. Was it called The Hangover?
Yeah, The Hangover. Yeah, The Hangover.
That was it. That was a good film.
Excellent.
So here we are, Raymond.
Yes, all roads lead back to Oblivion's Bethesda, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster arrives on GeForce Now. Catch the launch of Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh my God, beautiful game. And Sunderfolk, as well as the addition of Capcom's iconic Ace Attorney series in the cloud, part of 8 new games this week. Get the controllers ready. Clear the calendar. It's a jam-packed GFN Thursday. Time to revisit a timeless classic for a dose of remastered nostalgia. GeForce Now is bringing members a surprise from Bethesda. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is now available in the cloud. Claire Obscured Expedition 33, the spellbinding turn-based role-playing game, is ready to paint its adventure across GeForce Now. For members to stream in style. Sunderfolk from Dreamhaven Secret Door Studio launches on GeForce Now following an exclusive first look demo from members. And get ready to crack the case with the sharpest minds in the business. Capcom's Ace Attorney Investigations Collection heads to the cloud this week, offering members the thrilling adventures of prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Stream it all across devices, along with 8 other games added to the cloud this week, including Zenless Zone Zero's latest update, a legendary quest. Step back into the world of Cyrodiil. It is that Cyrodiil. Is that Cyrodiil? What is that? Is that Cyrodiil?
I think it's a
or Cyrodiil.
I think it's a medical aid for older women.
Whatever. In style with the award-winning Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered in the cloud. Revitalization of the iconic 2006 role-playing game offers updated visuals, gameplay, and plenty of more content. Explore meticulously. Did I say that? I said that right. It is. I said it right. Thank you.
It's not.
Anyway, that's
meticulously.
what I said. Meticulously. That's what I said. Recreated world, navigate stories, paths as diverse characters, archetypes, and engage in the epic quest to save Tamarel from the Daedric Dietrich Invasion. You know what? These damn names. The remasters include all
They've gone out of their way
previously.
to muck you up today, mate. They really
I
have.
know. The Reading Rainbow with Ray. You know what? You shut up, Bruce. Reading Rainbows. The remasters include all previously released expansions, The Shivering Isles, Knights of the Nine, and additional downloadable content, providing a comprehensive experience for new and returning fans. Rediscover the vast landscapes of Cyrodiil like never before with a GeForce Now membership and stop the forces of oblivion from overtaking the land. Ultimate and performance members enjoy higher resolution and longer game sessions for immersive gaming anytime, anywhere. A whole new world.
No, we should sing this, mate. Are you
A
ready?
whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
I actually saw that live. I saw that live in San
Did you?
Francisco. Yes,
On
I
the
did.
carpet?
No. There was a play. I went to Broadway in the play in
Oh,
San
wow.
Francisco. Yes.
Nice.
Had to step over the crackheads to get there, but we got in. Sounder, folk, is a turn-based tactical role-playing adventure for up to 4 players that offers an engaging couch co-op experience. Control characters using smartphone app, which serves as both a controller and a hub for cards, inventories, and rules. In the underground fantasy world of Arden, take on the role of an anthropomorphic animal heroes.
Almost.
Task. I almost got it. Whatever.
It's
Task
almost
with
there. It was very good.
defending their town from the corruption of Shadowstone. 6 unique classes from the fiery Pyromancer, Salamander, to the tactical Bard Bat. Wow. Are equipped with distinct skill cards. Missions range from combat and exploration to puzzles and rescues, requiring teamwork and coordination. Get into what is he laughing about? What the hell is so funny?
This has been by far the hardest read of your life. They have put every word imaginable into this.
But I'm getting it. I had a couple of mishaps, but I'm getting it.
You're doing okay.
Get
bud.
into the mischief, streaming it on GeForce Now. Gather the squad and rekindle the spirit of game night from the comfort of the couch, streaming on the big screen with GeForce Now and using a mobile device as a controller for unique, immersive co-op experience. Jesus Christ, Rokk, what is all? Do you see all this?
It never ends, mate. Look at it.
Jesus. All right.
Look at this.
What the hell? GeForce. Good Lord.
They watch the show. They're doing it on purpose.
Oh my
buddy.
God. No objection here. Experience both Ace Attorney investigations games in one gorgeous collection, stepping into the shoes of Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor of prosecutors from the Ace Attorney mainline games. Leave the courtroom behind and walk with Edgeworth around the crime scenes to gather evidence including by talking with persons and interests, solve tough, intriguing cases through with logic and deduction. Members can level up their detective work across devices with premium GeForce Now membership. Ultimate and performance members get extended session times to crack cases without interruptions. Wow, that's great. Tears, Fears, and Parasol Spears. Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7, Bury Your Tears with the Past, marks the dramatic conclusion of the first season storyline. Team with a special investigator to infiltrate enemy ranks, uncover the truth behind the Exaltist conspiracy and explore the mysteries of this sacrifice core, adding new depth to the game's lore and characters. The update also introduces 2 new S-rank agents, Vivian, a versatile either anomaly fighter, and Hugo, the ice attack specialist. each bringing unique comeback abilities to the roster, alongside limited time events, quality of life improvements, and more. The update offers fresh gameplay modes and exclusive rewards. Quests.
It goes on.
For fresh adventures. Expedition 33. Claire of Sword. Expedition 33 is visually stunning, dark fantasy role-playing game available now for members to stream a mysterious entity called the Paintress. And I saw her too, man. Oh, you got to see what she does in the beginning. No spoilers. The Paintress erases everyone of a certain age each year after painting their number on a monolith. Join a desperate band of survivors, most with only a year left to live, on the 33rd expedition to end this cycle of death by confronting the Paintress and her monstrous creations, dodge, parry, and counterattack in battle while exploring a richly imagined world inspired by French Belle Epoque. Art and filled with complex, emotionally driven characters.
All right, woohoo!
Oh my god!
Come on!
Holy
Round
cow!
of applause. That was the worst ever.
GeForce.
Ever.
Wow. Wow, that is a lot of reading, folks. But guess what? You don't have to read it. You just read it for it.
Yeah, Raymond did it for you. What an absolute... Let me just move you in. There you go. What a star, brother. Wow.
So you have your games down below. Rock, yes. Which one you want to look at?
I think we just need to take a deep breath after that. I want to have a look at Claire.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna love. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful game.
Let me see. I always like to choose the oldest year, so we'll go for 1900, just to show what a complete and utter useless mechanic that is. Oh, hello. It's very lifelike graphics.
I love how they travel. Like you, the right trigger button is the run button, and then when you hit X, you just fly into the air, into the zone. So there you see right there the Paintress. She painted a number, and all those people, I guess, that are that age just disappears. Could you imagine, Rock? Somebody comes and paints your age in the sky, and then
42.
whatever. And everybody just disappears like Thanos snapping their hand. Wow. So yeah,
I do love these games where you've got the effects, the magic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is really nice.
Yeah, it is a beautiful game.
This is turn-based, so it's like Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantasy JRPG, which is
I would say when you turn-based, to me it's more like Final Fantasy.
Okay.
And you got your skills, you got your super skills, you got your overkills. I think you got like certain magic potions and stuff like that. And so you just select, and then you select the person that you want to battle, and then you just take them out.
It does it really nice. Unusually so, and I'm not trying to be patronizing, but unusually for a JRPG, because they typically all look the same, don't they? With this kind of anime characters, but this has a whole other... Yeah, so that's Gustav, the one guy, okay. And his love interest in the beginning is Sophie. So you've played this, have you, Ray?
Yes, I did.
And how much have you played? How many hours?
Honestly, I'm not even going to say hours. I just wanted to see who the Paintress was.
Okay.
So basically everybody in the town go to this harbor, and across the harbor you see this godlike figure in the sky at the end of the ocean, and she has a paintbrush and she paints a number, and then you just see people starting to disappear. You see people hugging their loved ones and crying, and so someone has to stop this cycle
So many games, not enough time, Raymond. I've only just started on Oblivion. This does look good, though. It does
Yeah.
look good. My Xbox, my Game Pass is about to expire again. I feel like I'm going to need to reinvest.
We got Doom coming next month. You got Doom.
I know. What can I say? But yeah, okay, good, like it. It reminds you were saying, weren't you, thingy of P, and the other one with the female character that had the most.
How
revealing...
the illustrations and the characters in the world reminds me of Lies of P, and then kind of like the combat is kind of like reminds me of like a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, is it hard? And I'm talking about the game.
Oh, yes and yes. No. The game. No, it's not hard. No, and actually, they give you story, expert, and expertise. So, and you can change the difficulty anytime during the game. So if it does get hard, hey, just go to story mode.
Oh, that's cool. And I'm glad to see them doing that more and more. Because all these young folk don't appreciate, Ray, just how harder it gets.
Well, that's Rue, man. Like Rue and Maker, and they love those soul blades. I can't, I bow to. I can't do the soul. I can't do the soul.
It's a genuine thing. When you get into your 50s, maybe even your 40s, you just don't have the reflexes anymore.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, that's why Miss Phoenix can beat me in Call of Duty. If she would have beat me like 20 years, like played me in my 20s, I would annihilate her.
Wouldn't have stood a chance, my old mate. Wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to definitely give that a little go after the show.
All right. What is Ace Attorney Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered? Oh my God, they did that's just a demo. What's the Sands of Aurora?
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Here it is. It's £19.50. $25?
25 for me, sir. Over here. Interesting.
A bit hard for folk. Let me just try and zoom in if I can. No. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one. Yeah, can't really tell from this, but interesting. But what is it? RPG, action adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
Single player. Yeah, single player.
Yeah. And Davey is lurking while he walks the dog. Good to see you and the puppy, my friend. Always a pleasure. So that's Sounds of Aura. What else did you? They've got Ace Attorney. They've got both. They've got the collection, and they've got a demo of the collection. So that's pretty cool. So you can probably get that for free, I guess.
I mean, I have it on. I mean, it's on Game Pass, so I'll get the.
Okay.
I can try it out.
Yeah. I mean, it's maybe not one of. You actually quite like the sound of this, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Sunderfolk. This is more up your street, isn't it? We've looked at this in the past.
Yeah, we looked at the demo, and now I think the full game is out, and you can even play the game on your phone. Yeah,
that's really cool, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
So you can kind of couch play with friends, and you can use your phone to control the game.
Yes.
Very good. I like that. There you go. There's a screen full of folk with a big 80-odd inch TV and a French beret, which you don't see very often these days, Ray. Hat off to the hat, I say.
Yes.
But yeah, we had a quick look at that one. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, of course. You're loving it. Are you loving it? Loving it.
Loving it. I think I played 5 hours straight. 5 hours because I got lost in the sewage system. I was following a guide, and then he disappeared, and then I just got lost, and I didn't know how to get through, and I was just going through doors and sewage and everything.
I've never excuse me, I hadn't ever played it before because it was an Xbox thing, wasn't it? But it may have been other consoles and stuff, but it was we're 20 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, it's came out I think 2005, but yeah, I mean, I remember getting the game and it was probably one of my favorite Elder Scroll. I think I like Oblivion better than I like Skyrim.
Okay.
And Morrowind. Oh, I was a huge fan of Morrowind and Oblivion. But Oblivion was something special, something about the stories, and now with the graphics and everything.
So good. They are really good. The physics on the little characters, the little elves and things, when you knock them about the place with your giant iron.
The only thing is the horse mechanic. Like the horse, it's like the horse. When you get on the horse and you're riding the horse, it's all kind of clunky.
Oh, really?
It's not like the horse is like in Kingdom Come or Red Dead. Where the horse is very fast.
Yeah.
This horse is kind of like clunky, and sometimes you got to go up. The horse needs a recall. Yes, it does.
I haven't got to horse level yet. So this is Exfil, which looks pretty good. Early access, first person.
That looks great.
It does look good, doesn't it? Delivers raw tactical first-person shooter intensity with no distractions, no loot grinding, no gimmicks, just realism.
This game came out in 2024.
Oh yeah,
How we
6 months old.
Yeah, it's
5 months, 6 months. It does look good. But it's early access, £25, about $30.
Very positive to mostly positive reviews.
So I guess the concept is it's just pure realistic first-person shooting from a company that has a logo very similar to Microsoft's. But this is the kind of game these days I expect to see for free.
Well, that company, Microprose, they used to make a lot. If you go back, they were making like PC games back I remember getting some of those games back in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
And early 2000s. So, yeah, that publisher's been around for a while.
It looks nice, but again, like all of these things, it only looks nice if you've got GeForce NOW, which is, of course, it's on, or a heavy-duty graphics card. And this is the great thing about GeForce NOW, isn't it?
Yeah, but be careful. Some of them 50 series cards are blowing up.
What? I just bought one. Don't say that.
Hey, brother, blowing up. They've been catching on fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they said the same about my e-bike. I can't sell my e-bike on eBay, mate. Because of the batteries. What's that? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. If you want to buy an e-bike,
just take the batteries out.
You've got to. Then it's a very heavy ordinary bike.
You said, you know what? Here, take the bike, but the battery's not included. There you go.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Selling it not as an e-bike, as a normal bike, and then email me for details of additional battery,
and then I'll put the batteries in.
Yours for free.
There you go.
It's got to be the way to do it, isn't it? Any road up, there you go. There's a few things coming out on the old GeForce NOW this week. Thunderfolk, Elder Scrolls 4, yes. A couple of Ace Attorneys, a Dead Rising Deluxe, Exfil. Exfil does look pretty good, though. And Sands of Aura. Excuse me. I thought I was having a look at Dead Rising Deluxe, but the link took me here. Which I think they've put a dodgy link in.
Yeah, they did.
It's all good. Right, let's get over to our brothers at Cloud Dosage.
Oh man, getting a lot of news notices from them.
Yeah, they have. Is it just me, or have they substantially increased the amount of emails coming out? They're like by far most of the emails I get from these guys.
Yeah, same here.
Which is amazing because they're all great quality. Boosteroid CEO says that cloud gaming would dominate within a decade.
Yeah, he had an interview, I think, yesterday.
Did he?
Yep.
What, on Cloud Dosage?
No, it wasn't Cloud Doses,
Oh,
but it was
okay.
with some other place.
All right, okay. Ivan Shevchenko, because they're a Polish company, aren't they? No, Ukrainian. Beg your pardon.
They're
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian.
They are Ukrainian. They are. Yeah. So they could solve that in 24 hours. That worked out well. But there he is. He's only a young chap, Ray. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, there you go. So got the bones of an interview of Ivan Shevchenko on, where are we? Cloud Dosage. Went the wrong way. New Maximum Entertainment game joins Black Nut. Black Nut are banging it out the park at the moment as well, aren't they?
Oh yes, Black Nut is banging it.
Black Nut's bouncing around the park right now. That could almost be the subtitle for the upcoming basketball league, mate, couldn't it? Let's be honest. Oh dear. Frostpunk announced 1886, announced by 11-Bit Studios. That's done exceptionally well, hasn't it? The Frostpunk remake.
It has, but Rock, when I try and play Frostpunk, everybody they die, and I don't want to work the people too hard, and I don't want them to freeze.
I know. It's it's okay for the likes of Bjorn. He loves a bit of frostbite, but I can't be doing with it, mate. How Xbox is making Xbox cloud gaming more playable on every device. That's a little article about latency. Apparently they're working really hard on latency. And of course, an absolute flotilla of game reviews. Young Lee Reed from Scotland, Leicestershire. He's been writing a few of these here. Robocop, Rogue City, Unfinished Business.
That is right now the game that I'm playing on my PS5.
So good, isn't it, mate?
It is.
It's so good.
I love going around this city and just.
Yeah, it's great fun. And the thing is, as well, you sort of it's got quite a few challenging puzzles and things to try and work out, because you've got to put tickets on cars and stuff, and because they build you up, don't they? You start off by just putting tickets on cars, and then it gets more and more out there. You
really have to build up your armor, because you get in a building and it's just all these guys and bullets are just coming at you.
Yeah. The 100 line. This is a review from Adria.
And Rock, there's achievement. If you shoot a guy in the balls, you get a special achievement.
No way.
Yep.
What if it's a black nut?
Hey,
the other one's blue.
Shoot.
David, I have been playing Blueprints, and that was a welcome surprise, my friend. To be honest with you,
really, you like Blueprint?
When I first started playing it, I thought, oh, this is going to get boring quickly, because it's kind of, it's clever in the sense that to get to the end of the building, and there's several different buildings, you've got to kind of craft your path, your way through, and some rooms. And what you've got to watch out for, Ray, is you don't want to be going into a room that doesn't have any external doors, because then it's a dead end. It might be worth doing it, because it might have some treasures and stuff. It only gets better the more you play. Exactly right. You've got to play it for a bit, and then you work it out, because they don't give you a huge amount of tutorial.
Well, see, you got someone that loves it, someone that it's boring, but what? Everybody different games.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I played it for a few hours. I'm not going to say I'm going to pick it up again. I'm not going to say that it's my game of the year, but I was pleasantly surprised. It's an interesting concept. Let's put it that way. I think if you like puzzles and card games and that kind of thing, you'll find something in it. And you've really got to get under the mechanics and understand what they're trying to achieve. And when you do, it's all right. It's all right. And, look, would I have been happy if I'd paid for it? I don't know. But I got it for nothing on the old Game Pass, so I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. But thank you for reminding me of that. I did quite enjoy it. It is unique. Totally. And, as I say, not all games. It's like, for example, Ray, I've been listening a lot recently, again, as always, to the theme tune or the theme songs, the album, if you like, soundtrack, that was a word I was looking for, of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. You know me, it's a game I often trip out as one of my favourite games. And I just thought to myself, I really ought to buy it again and play it again, because I think it's dropped off where you used to be able to play it as part of the kind of PlayStation thing. I think it's dropped out there. So anyway, I did buy it, and it only cost me £3 because it was a CD keys thing. But I was having a look at the reviews on Steam, and they were going on about, this is the worst money I've ever spent, this is the most boring game ever, and da-da-da-da-da. And I thought, this is the problem, because gaming, as I've said before, is different things to different people. Right? Some people love playing the same game over and over, like FIFA or Valorant or whatever. To them, that's gaming. They just want to play the same game and they enjoy it for whatever reason, and that's fine. Other people love a certain kind of genre, like the Souls-like games.
You know what? There was a game that got horrible reviews. They laughed at the graphics, and it was Golem. But you know what? I enjoyed Golem because it reminded me of like a little small David, and you're having him climb edges, and it's like a little dirty David, and you're trying to get him home, and you're helping him. I love the puzzles. I love the sneaking and getting away. I thought that game was great.
I agree, and that's the thing with reviewing a game, because if it becomes subjective, it's gonna completely depend on what kind of games you get off on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, I happen to think that Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is more of an experience. Yes, have you got a thing for little people?
I don't know what David's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about. No.
Fair enough, isn't it? It's fair enough. Anyway, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, I think, is a brilliant game, and I one of the reasons I bought it was so that I could address the bad reviews, because I thought that's just not fair. It's not. If you're going to sit there and compare it to Call of Duty, of course you're going to get bored if that's the thing that does your thing. But it's it ain't that, and that's my point. Anyway, Cloud Dosage are fantastic channel sponsors.
Brilliant sponsors.
They've been so kind and so good to us. And to be fair, if they didn't have such a good product, I'd feel a bit of a shill. But they do. They have an amazing website. And I happen to know they've got big plans afoot as well for lots of developments coming up. So if you're not already, bookmark it. And look, you know what? Just sign in for free. Just register for free. Get those emails. And then when you watch our show, you can read them and you can get actual game knowledge while you're watching us. Because you ain't getting it here. Let's have a look at Epic Games.
Yes. What is that? Chuchel?
Chuchel? I don't know. Something like that. It's free now, though, mate. Well, you got Albion, which is the old England. It's the ancient name for Britain, actually.
Yeah.
Albion. Yeah. And this is obviously stuff. So Albion is a free-to-play, and this is a pack of stuff that you can claim if you want to play it.
Make sure you guys get the bait. You got to have the base game to collect this stuff. Got to have the base game.
Got to get the base game, which I'm assuming is free, Ray, unless you tell me differently.
No, base game is free.
Yeah. However, look at this. That was pretty good. 7.5 out of 10, 8.8 out of 10, 4 stars from Game Revolution. Critics have given it 60, but open top critic average is 79. So what the heck? I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is, Ray? The game?
I have no idea.
I shall tell you that it is a fantasy RPG.
Okay. Thank you. Controller
all
support.
You need to know. Yep.
Nice.
And Chuchel.
That looks like somebody took a crap on Donald Trump's head.
I wish somebody would. Talk about how Joel ended up. One can only dream.
Oh my God, what is that?
This looks good. That's a
You
little
know, is it an orange with a little chocolate kiss on top? Is that what it is?
No, I think it's an acorn, like a little acorn cap. I don't know. Anyway, it's a comedy adventure game from the creators of Machinarium, Botanicula, and Samorost. Join the hairy hero, Chuchel, and his rival Kikel as they will be facing numerous puzzles and challenges in their quest to retrieve the precious cherry. Once that cherry's gone, folks, you ain't finding that one again. An adorably mad adventure, Ray. Chuchel is a comedy adventure game for the creators of what we just said. And then the rest is what we just said. The reward, cheerful situational humor.
Who's the creators again? The creators of
Amanita Design. You shut your face. I'm not reading them out again. But this looks all right. It's a little good. It's free. Oh, I'm definitely going to give this a little play because it's a comedy moment. Look, there's a giant, I don't know what that is, a conker horse chestnut shell with a little bendy green nose.
No idea.
I
know what that is. It's an egg.
Yeah, you're going to go for it. You don't see many of those in America these days, do you?
No, not at all. No.
You do not. But what the heck? It's free. The only thing is, I wish there was a little video of it so that we could get a feel for the gameplay. But Ryan says Machinarium is another great indie game.
Okay.
And support the indies, folks. That's what I say.
Definitely.
It's an adventure indie puzzle with cloud saves. It's a single player. And it's completely free. And I can't add it to I can't get it at the moment because I haven't signed in with this PC in Epic. But it was £8, it was about $10. And they're throwing it out there for nothing.
Can't be free. Cannot be free.
Cannot be free. And then coming soon, Super Space Club, which we'll look at next week because otherwise we'll have nothing to talk about, right?
Exactly. I was hoping, please don't go there. Gotcha.
I'm not going to go there, but I am going to go.
No, don't go there. What the hell?
So good. Pixel Swish.
Yes, Pixel Swish. Let me tell you something. I was so impressed with Pixel Swish. If you look beautiful flawed, he did South of Midnight review, which I thought was great. He does Luna, Amazon Luna. He does GeForce Now. He plays on his little Logic Cloud Portable. But his review, Rokk, 83 subscribers, 36 video. His reviews are really cool. I love his reviews and his take on some of the games and stuff.
Memories of a time when a video game could sweep.
But yeah, guys, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. It doesn't take nothing.
And a clear vision of its tone, characters, and overall vibe. Even if the game was bereft of complex gameplay.
Yeah, I can tell from that tiny snippet that the guy works at this. This is well written content. Mm-hmm. Pixel Swish. So he uses a, what did you say? It's like a little handheld thing.
It was by Logitech, the cloud.
It was just the Logi something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was by Logitech. And it was like
Now he didn't understand blueprints. Apparently, he says I don't understand blueprints.
Hey, his review. You know what? It's his review.
It's an hour ago. This is quite a new one that he's just put out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, as I said, I think it's, if you're going to go in there and go, well, this is nothing like F1, then I agree. But you like Davey said, you've got to spend a bit of time in there. But it's not going to be for everybody, as Rudigs has found.
No.
It's the way of the game. That's the way it should be in gaming. You find your groove. Right. It's just that Ray and I happen to like trying different things out, don't we, Ray? And we're not judgmental. We like to try these things. And we're cash gamers at the end of the day. We don't have to prove anything to ourselves or anybody else.
Nope.
So we just give them a go. We give them a fair crack, and if we enjoy it, we say it was good fun. And there's not been, let's be honest, Ray, there have not been that many games that we've come away feeling really unhappy about playing, I can't think of many. Can you?
No,
Not
I,
really,
you know,
I agree. Oh, let me subscribe to Pixel Swish. There we go.
thank you,
PS.
thank you, thank you.
Oh, there they go.
And-
That's the thing.
yeah, and I think he's Indian, but he speaks English.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound Indian, does he? He sounded American to me. Why did you think he was Indian, Ray?
I said he speaks English.
No. You said I think he's Indian, but he
Well,
speaks English.
Well, he's like,
I mean, he looks a bit that way in there, but I think
yeah,
he's actually American.
Well,
video games today, compulsion games, makers of
I don't know. I mean,
I can't.
I mean, there's Indians that are American that speak English. There's Indians that are.
No, I think you're right. Now that I've assessed a few of the thumbnails, I think you're correct. Yeah, but the point is though that these are really good. The thumbnails are good. You can see he's developing he's developing his style as he goes, isn't he?
And I love the pixel swish. You know, I think of an old 8-bit game and like basketball pixel, and then that's his logo. It's a hoop with the PS. So I like that. I like the concept. Yeah.
And he actually says little gaming, movies, and hoops. So he's really cool. He's trying to go for a whole entertainment thing with sports and movie reviews.
I like that.
I watched The Gorge the other day. Have you seen that yet, Ray?
The who?
The Gorge. Gorge.
What is that?
So good. That's on Netflix. It's I don't want to give it away. It's
about a bull. It's about a bull. Gorge.
It's that's Charge, mate. It's like an American sniper and a sort of a Russian. Actually, I think she's Lithuanian, and they're on either side of a gorge, like a huge cavern that goes down into the earth, and they've got to spend a year there. And they're not allowed to talk to each other. They can sort of wave and stuff. But the question is, what? Are they stopping people going in, or are they stopping something from coming out?
Oh, wow. Okay, well, all right. Well, I'm going to throw... me and my wife, we saw The Sinners. And it's...
My daughter saw that. She enjoyed it.
It's like two thugs that drop 1932. They leave Chicago, and they go to this old kind of like this barn, and they turn it into kind of like a club. And I'll just put some people want to be invited in, but the only way that they can come in is they have to be invited in. And I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, but that one at the moment is a cinema job.
Yes, it is. The Sinners.
Yeah, like it. Some good stuff around at the moment, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There you go. Well, there you go. Pixel Swish, and there is the very gentleman as well.
Yes, he is. Look at how his microphone is.
I know. No, but that's a choice. That's an artistic choice. Right. That's not because he can't afford to do it.
That's what I got my microphone just like that.
Yeah,
right in.
This mine is floating about the room here.
Yeah.
Floating about the room. I don't know that I like it floating about the room though. I liked it when I could have it up against my mouth. That's what she said. So, anyway, where's Ray gone? Oh, there you are. Bless you. Ha! Oh, what's that? That's like the Death Star microphone. No, now you've done it. It's not working. You've buggered that right up, mate. Hang on. You've pulled it out. Hey, speak. No, you've ruined it. You pulled your mic. I knew it. I thought I'd go back and see if it was the setup. Oh, Raymond. Well, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be playing a bit of Midnight Sun. He's going to do some of that card game thing that he plays.
Hello, can you hear me?
There he is.
All right,
I
just switched to my my camera mic. How's that?
Yeah, no, I got you. We got
Okay,
you.
good.
Was that like the Death Star mic?
Yeah, it's my my blue, my what do they call it? The
Yeti?
Yeti blue. Yes.
Very nice. I used to have one of those.
I tried to get a boomstick and I went all the way to Best Buy. The guy was supposed to hold it for me and he sold it.
Well, bit of bamboo and some tape. That's all you need. Just get that from the garden centre. That's all you need, mate. Bit of bamboo. Get Ethan to stand at the other end and just hold the bamboo. Stop him from going to Vegas. Get him to hold on to the bamboo instead. He'll be so much happier doing that, helping his dad. Raymond.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, good to hear you then as well. What are you playing? What are you playing this week?
So Saturday, guys, I'm not doing any Red Dead Online. I will be streaming Oblivion Remastered on Ray 3. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Ray 3473. Ray 3473 on Twitch TV. I'll be streaming that. Yes, it is. I'll be streaming that. Oblivion.
That's and it annoys me, Ray, because every day you stream, for some reason I get notified after you've finished. I'm like, oh great, Ray's streaming. I put it on and it's like,
you know what? You need to get your sleep. You shouldn't be up that early anyway. You should get your sleep.
Yeah,
but it's early in the morning. You should get your sleep.
Well, yeah, but I can. That's no excuse because I could go back and watch it after, and that's what I need to do because I miss hearing your dulcet tones first thing in the morning when I'm waking up. I just, it's just the way it is. So we got Oblivion from Ray to look forward to.
What are you going to be playing, my friend?
I don't know. I really must do some more game streaming because I haven't done it for a couple of weeks. I'm going to definitely play some more Oblivion.
Okay.
I still need to finish Atom 4.
Okay. I highly recommend try out Expedition 33. I'm
going to definitely try that out.
Okay. All right.
What else have I been kicking around with? I've got a load of games I've been playing. I downloaded Starfield, back into Starfield again, and just generally, and I finished South of Midnight, which I really enjoyed as well. Did you finish that, Ray? You were very close.
No, I'm chapter 11. I'm on chapter 11. Chapter 11. I'm going to finish it.
Isn't that bankruptcy in America?
Never. Yes, it is, but I never, thank God, never had to do a chapter 11.
You see, I know too much about American culture for my own good, Ray.
Yes,
why should I know that? That's terrible. Ryan says, also, Machinarium is an older game.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to check out. Yes, and that was the weird Epic game thing as well, which I want to download. Choo. Yeah, I want to definitely grab that one as well. So yeah, loads of stuff, finishing it all off, and I'm still kicking in, although it's starting to be a little bit less now. Shadows as well. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows. You're not playing that at the moment, I'm assuming?
No, I took a little break. That's another game I have to get back and finish. There's all these games,
I'm on the last of the bosses in the circle, the big bosses.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Great. So I want to at least finish that part.
Okay.
And then it's like all the other games, Viking and Valhalla and stuff. You just go back to it, don't you? You just do your thing. I tried to get some codes for the kids at college for Shadows, but Ubisoft told me they don't have none. So there we go. There is that new Ubisoft game coming out, Ray. The card game that looks right up your boulevard, I thought.
I'll be checking it out.
Yeah. So any road up, that's what we'll be doing. What will you be doing? Oh, that was good. I enjoyed doing that.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
that was good, wasn't it? Sorry for the lateness. We'll try and be on time next week. Ray and I, without going into any great detail, both of us, funnily enough, have got I've got operations coming up.
Yeah, next month, man.
Yeah.
Take care of your health, folks.
That's another factor of being old. So there may be a couple of weeks where we can't do stuff, but we'll see how we go. Because both of us go under the knife, as they say. But the important thing is we'll be bionic, and then we can.
That's right. I think I'm gonna have something attachable.
Yes, I wouldn't mind one. Here we go. This is better. It now runs with batteries. I'm so much happier. I think we should get the hell out of here, Ray, before it all collapses in on us.
We should. Thank you
so much as always, brother. It's
thank you.
Massive fun playing with you, as it always is. Thank you, chat, for tuning in and sticking with it, even though we were a little bit late. And hopefully we'll see you next Thursday. Say goodbye,
Enjoy the game. Goodbye, Ray. Bye, guys.
They spin the wheel, games of the week. Spin it, spin it. Fans hang